Am I the a-hole for not forgiving my brother after he almost killed me? TW self-harm. My brother, 32M, his GF, 30F, and I, 27M, all live with our mother. I'd give more detail on that, but it's not the point of this post, so I'll only give more detail if someone asks. My brother has been stealing money from our mom every day to buy Dunkin' Donuts coffee from this coin jug she has. It's a water jug, but empty, and she just throws her coins into it. The first few times he tried to hide it from all of us, but on the fourth time, he was forced to put the jug back with me in the room, and he said, "Don't judge me, I need it," and "I gave her $800 last week. If she wants to bark at me for $4, she can." I didn't know what to say, so I just didn't say anything. I'll spare the extensive details of my line of thinking, but the short version is that I just didn't want to start a scene since I had faith he'd atone once he could, and this was from desperation. I will say that I don't agree with any of his justifications. I don't think you could justify stealing from your mom, especially when she sacrifices so much for you. Also, it was $4 every day, so I don't know why he said $4 unless he was trying to reduce guilt or something. Yesterday was day 6 and the breaking point. He needed coffee again, and I told him that I had bought coffee for the home to save us money and would make him some if he'd like it. I gave him the coffee and he said it was too watery. Yeah, it's going to be. It's pot coffee and you're used to Dunkin' Donuts coffee. Regardless, he said he didn't want it because it was watery and stole from Mom's room to go buy from Dunkin' again. Now, this is eating at me so much that I gotta say something, so I call my other brother and ask for advice. He tells me that my fears are true, that this will cause a rift between me and my brother, but if I don't say something then I am not looking out for my mom and am condoning these actions. Actions have consequences, and it's not wrong to tell Mom that he's been stealing from her. Flash forward to 5 p.m. and Mom's home. I go on a walk with her and tell her what happened. She confronts my brother about it and he says, "Yeah, I took some change from you, but I gave you $800 last week. If you have a problem with it, how about you give me my $300 back?" My mom promptly responds with, "Yes, sure I will, and you can get out today." My brother then screams and breaks a bunch of things. Mom follows after him to tell him to leave now. He attacks her and his girlfriend jumps in. I then jump in to break them up physically and he grabs me by the neck. Mom did escape due to the redirect, but now I'm fighting off 2 people. Mom reminds me that he's trying to get me to do something to get me in trouble, and I should just leave. I leave as soon as I am physically able to. I tell him that I'm going to call the police, and this reaches the main focus of my problems here. My brother yells at us that if we are going to ruin his life, he'll ruin it first and loads a revolver to shoot himself. I do not think about if he's going to shoot himself or shoot us. I see him loading a gun and screaming at us. I tackle him, along with the rest of us, and we try to remove the gun from his hands. He places it against my right thigh, around where my artery is, and I hear the gun click. I pry the gun away from him and I open it so I can remove the bullets. There was 1 bullet and it was 1 chamber off. He gets up and runs away, driving away in his car. The underspeak of the rest of the events are, cops come, brother caught, mom sad, me mad, brother not jail, brother mental hospital, GF move out, brother call, brother berate us, brother narcissist, brother entitled, me not speak to brother, me stay night at other brother's house for peace of mind. Now here's how I feel about this situation. I love both of my brothers, especially the one in question here. We've been ride or die since we were kids and we've had a friendship closer than every friend I've had in my life. However, right now, I don't feel that way anymore. I don't trust him or like him. I don't want to see him for the foreseeable future and will see him again eventually, but not for a long time and not unless he actually goes through channels to better his life like therapy and whatnot. Bottom line is that I feel hurt, unsafe, and very angry with my brother. When I told my family this, they lashed out at me, saying that I should be willing to forgive him because they forgive me for my mistakes all the time, that he's really sorry about it now, that my feelings are ridiculous or that I'm being holier than thou just because he made a mistake. When I got 4 people putting me down for not wanting to be there for my brother right now I gotta ask the fucking court. I don't feel like my feelings are being respected at all and I don't want to force myself to feel some way, talk to him or engage in our relationship just because it would be a shame to watch it end. I don't want to be around him, and apparently I suck because of that. Am I the a-hole? Peter S. I'm still very angry, I'm sure you can tell, but I'm asking this here so I can add others' non-emotional perspectives into my life so I can think on it more and hopefully make the right steps. I want to feel how I want to feel naturally, but I don't want to make the wrong decisions because of it. I just feel wronged right now. All over chump change, by the way. Thank you for your time.